The last edge of the land exists, and it also has an area where there is no permission to die, and such a unique that used to be home to pirates. Hi friends, today we are going to take you on a trip. We will make you visit such a wonderful country. He will tell about Norway and that of Norway. Amazing secrets that are completely new to you. So without further ado, let's start the video. This country, the official name is the Kingdom of Norway. It is a small but very beautiful country. Total population approximately 74,000. In terms of population, it is at 119th position. The total area of this country is approximately 385,207. Moraba is kilometer. 62nd in the world. About 84% of the country's population lives in cities, whereas only 16% of the people live in villages. Yes, this country may be small, but it is a world. It is counted among the richest countries of the world. The people here are prosperous in education, health, and facilities. We are way ahead of the rest of the world. Friends, the beauty of Norway, the snow-capped mountains, long rivers, and clean environment make it included among the best countries in the world. Norway is a very peaceful country. By 2024, according to the Peace Index, it is the world's most is one of the fundamental, and its position ranks 24th. The people here are happy and live a peaceful life. The biggest advantage is that these people are very few. They get angry. Everyone lives their own lives, and they remain busy with their own work. People are not very social and sociable, and never interfere in someone else's affairs. They don't mind. It's the 6th largest in Europe. It is a country. If we talk about its borders, so it shares its borders with Sweden, Russia and Finland. Denmark is located across the ocean, exists. Interestingly, Norway till date, with any of our neighboring countries, the war was not fought. Norwegian official language, it's Norwegian, and most people here they speak the local language to English. Is also taught in schools and colleges. It goes, and the young generation also understands English. But even in the general market or small tourists coming to the cities are given verbal aid. Lot of difficulties arise in this regard. Friends, Norway's most surprising and famous its northern region is a natural wonder. There are incidents near the North Pole, means very high above the ground part, which can also be called the roof of the ground. Because of this position, some of Norway's, the system of day and night in parts of the world, is not like any other original. There comes a time in the summer when the sun does not rise for approximately 76 days. That is, instead of day and night all the time, it's still daytime. Even at midnight, the sun will be visible in the sky. This usually happens in May. Tourists, people from all over the world come just to see this scene. But winters, I want to see the complete opposite of this. Available. In the months of December and January, in these northern areas of Norway, the sun doesn't rise for weeks, all the time. It remains dark, and people go about their business. We do it in the dark. Friends, these another strange and beautiful one in the dark nights, what is called the northern lights. There are green, blue, and purple colors in the sky. The dance of lights is the most beautiful thing in the world. It's a sight, and it's only seen in those areas which is located close to the North Pole. Norway is one of those lucky few countries is included where people can see this natural miracle. You can see it with your own eyes. Friends, a very snowy land of Norway dog sledding is an interesting experience. It is said that this snowmobile, which is used by the powerful husky breed of dogs. In the old days, people used to pull on this to travel. But today, it's become an adventure. When dozens of dogs running in the snow and you sitting on the sludge if you are, it feels like someone is present in the film scene. Especially if you should do this journey at night and high up in the sky, the colorful northern lights are also visible. So this becomes an unforgettable moment of life. He goes to the Norwegians. Friends, there is a trick to being happy. Yes. People believe that bathing in cold water. This makes a person happy. But this is only true for these people not only believe this, but also there's science behind it. Bathing is called cooled water therapy. According to research, bathing with cold water, something that brings joy to the mind afterward, hormones such as dopamine and endorphins. These hormones are produced in greater amounts, keeps you happy and relaxed. And with cold water, this habit of bathing reduces depression and tension. Norway also helps in doing this. People mostly take bath with cold water, and this is the secret of their happiness. Friends, Norway is one of the safest places in the world. It is counted among the countries. You can guess from this that 2023, the crime rate here is only 0.3%. It was. That means people lived here in peace and tranquility. Norway weather, it is mostly cold and snowy. It is very severe. But this cold and snowfall makes this country even more beautiful. Friends, let's talk about Norway. A surprising part of the questioning, the location is approximately 930 km from Norway, near the North Pole, just north of Sentence, and it is considered the most beautiful thing in the world. It is counted among the places. Friends, this area is full of amazing facts. The total population of the flood is very small, and only about 2,500 people live here. But the question that arises here is whether, after all, it is only 2,500 people from Norway who are so far away in this deserted and snow-covered place. Why do we live? So friends, the reason is coal mines. Yes, there's coal. Mines are present in large quantities, and here, most of the people are in those coal mines. They work. But friends, the question is, there is also a very wonderful thing called the Global Seed Vault. It is a safe tunnel built under the ice. It is also known as the world's most secure warehouse. It is said to be a place where plants and animals from all over the world, the seeds of the crops have been preserved. The purpose is that if ever in the world anyone a major disaster such as war, disease, or disaster, so remove these seeds and sow crops again. There are millions of plants in this world that can be grown. The seeds of our present. Apart from this, the world's, many of the owners even gave away their valuables. It is kept there, and this place is known as the Land of Humanity, created to safeguard the future of friends. There is another reason for this question. It is special because here you will also get snowy reach, will be found in large numbers. The reality is that there are more snow than humans in the barricade. Reach is available. That's why it's important to travel here, often allowed to carry weapons goes in order to protect oneself. Friends, this is also a unique thing about question-making. Problem is that people can't buy property here. You can come for accommodation, and after coming here, no visa of any kind, and no, there are no restrictions. People from any part can come and settle here, yes, but listen to one more thing. There's no one here. No hospital is available. Yes, if any person falls ill here, he transported 930 kilometers to Norway. Even if someone dies here, so he is not buried here because the entire area is covered with snow and ice. The body doesn't decompose inside. This is why that no one is buried here. Even if a person dies, the dead body was also buried in Norway. Friends, how do you like this area? Did you like it? Let me know in the comments. Friends, whenever we talk about Norway, then one name inevitably comes up, and this, Vikings, whom we call sea robbers. Yes, that's it. Fearsome, brave and king of the seas, who had held power in Europe for centuries. The kings of Norway. The Swedes and Danes were brave people. People sailed the oceans on large wooden ships, going out, exploring new areas, and they often attacked other countries also. He was so adept at sea travel that even today, his ship designs are admired around the world. It is considered one of the best designs. The major part of his life was spent in war. These people would pass by in their special helmets, which had horns and axes. But friends, the Viking, was not just a fighter, and also in settling new lands. He was famous. He worked in Italy, France, Russia, and even some of the US take your ship to the parts and step there. Surprisingly, many of the dates Mahiran believes that the Vikings were descended from Columbus, had reached America first, and America was the first to be informed. Vikings also in the current state of Norway. A glimpse of the city can still be seen in Norway. Today, there are several museums where the Vikings are buried, ships, weapons, and everyday items. Norway has its own Vikings. We are proud of our past because it is because of them. Bravery and maritime mastery gave this community, gave a strong identity to the world. Now, if we talk about the date, then Norway, the journey of history, is also very interesting. The foundation of the country was laid in 872. Then, in 1263, the Norwegian Empire was formed, which left its mark on the field. In the 1500s, Norway and Denmark united for almost 300 years. The two countries were at loggerheads with each other, but Napoleon's Norway and Denmark, in 1814 after the wars, they separated during the Second World War in 1940. In 1852, Germany occupied Norway, and for 5 years this country was under the control of the German army. But finally, on 8th May 1945, Norway gained independence, and subsequently, the country emerged with renewed strength. Now, if we talk about Norway, then Norway is the richest country in the world. It is counted among the largest countries. Its total GDP is approximately 593 billion. It ranks 24th in the world. You will be shocked to hear the annual income of the people of the land will be taken away from the people here. Annual income approximately Rs 18,000. You can guess for yourself that here how rich and happy are the people living there. The currency of Norway is that the country's resources are mostly oil and gas. Norway, one of the largest oil exporters. Apart from this country is also rich in fish. It is also famous all over the world for export. Friends, all the fish in the world is exported. The value of that export, Norway alone, accounts for approximately 21% of exports. Now, if you are looking for someone in the world who I want to study in a country where it is free, if you want to get education, then you must visit Norway. Must visit. There are over 20 public places here. Universities exist, and the semester fee is only $72,000. Here's why that Norway is one of the lucky few in the world. It is one of the countries where education is almost. It's free. If you notice, many of the world's largest oil producers. Even today, the country does not provide those facilities to the people. What Norway has achieved in its small country, this is why Norway is not only rich because of the wealth of the government, rather, because of the prosperity of the people. He stands at the front. Friends, now I am going to tell you one such reality of Norway. You will be surprised to hear this. It is said that here the final edge exists. Yes, there is one. A place where you stand and feel like this, it's like the land is being destroyed here. This point is called Nordkapp. This place is located in the very north of Norway, and standing here in front of you, just and only it is the ocean. That is why it is considered the world's. This is called the end edge. Off-world board has also been installed. Friends, this reality of Norway is known to the world, not available in other countries. Probably, that is why it is said that if you want to see the last edge, Norway is a must visit. So friends, we had a wonderful trip to Norway. You'll love it. Let me know in the comments how you liked the journey. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, definitely do it. See you in the next video.